Chinatown. Now, tell us about the single and the album. We have an acetate tonight on the show, don't we?
Yeah, that's the pressing they sent me over from London today. The single comes out on the 12th, which is today, really.
Killer on the Loose.
Killer on the Loose, yeah. And the album comes out in about 3 weeks after it, you know. So Chinatown's already been in the charts for us. So I hope everybody likes the album, because it's really aggressive. There are
really
tracks like
yeah.
Play a few more.
What do you like in the charts at the moment, anyway, apart from your own records?
I know you're the... I always regard you as the encyclopedia of rock, you know, but the one that's getting me off at the moment is the Bowie single. And I have to play this a special request for somebody. So if you could play that Ashes to Ashes.
Yeah, it
I
bears
really like that one.
another hearing at least 1,000 times.
Oh, yeah.
And that's one of his favourites from the charts. Phil Lynott is on the show tonight. Phil from Thin Lizzy, of course, and it's all his choice between now and 10 to 2. This is Ken Stewart on RT Radio 2 with you until close down, which is 10 minutes to 2 o'clock. And Phil just stepped out for a couple of minutes, so I will just keep things going by playing his next choice, which happens to be from their new album. And this is a song called Sugar Blues. It's over to you, Phil.
Oh yeah, that's the single, and Sugar Blues was the recorded version, because on the flip side of the Chinatown single we had the live version from Cork. So
do you like my T-shirt?
Yeah, it looks well.
Yeah. What is it?
We got sample T-shirts of the new Chinatown album, which is now being worn by Ken Stewart, showing that on RT2 we do strip in between takes. No, the thing is, what we're going to do now is we're going to strip everything really naked. And we were recording the other night with Terry Woods in
the radio centre.
Yeah,
Studio
right
1.
Here, right here in Ireland. And we did a session with Terry, and myself was singing a couple of backing vocals. And it's a song written by Terry. It's a song called I Don't Know About Love. Yeah, there you go. Terry Woods and myself in the studio messing around, having a bit of fun at RTE's expense of money. It was great fun. But the thing that we were taking serious, I think that one was going to be a B-side, or it's going to be on one of Terry's future albums.
Yeah.
But the one that for years now I've heard Terry play a real sort of Doc Watson version of the Tennessee Stud.
I remember Country Joe McDonald doing that. Tonight I'm singing just for you. Yeah. There's a few versions of that.
Yeah.
And I haven't heard Terry and your version.
Well, what we did was, for the B-side we did the ethnic version where Terry just sang it with the guitar. And for the A-side, this is just a demo of it which we did in RTE. But like, what we tried to do was combine a rock version, a bit like what we did with Whiskey in the Jar, but like 10 years on sort of thing, you know.
I think it's about time Terry got the recognition he deserves anyway.
Yeah, definitely, you know. Well, I think this will show a different side to Terry Woods, you know. Like, I think now's the time he's really going to come into his own. And this is, it starts off with the ethnic sort of feel, and then you can hear my influences with the power of the thundering guitars.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Version of it, Tennessee Stud there.
Yeah, we knocked that out in a day, you know, like, I mean, RTA shows you, like, it's great that Ian sort of lets bands in, play live. I mean, the more Irish bands that get in there and do sessions, you know, the more they can be heard on radio programs like yourself and Dave and stuff, you know, so I'm all for it, you know.
What are we going to have next in the Way Music show?
Well, you know, I met a lot of Lizzy supporters all during the week saying, are you going to play a lot of the album? So I figure I should play, without giving away all the album, about 3 more tracks from the Lizzy album. So get your cassettes on, boys, because his 3 tracks. It's going to start off with Genocide, the Killing of the Buffalo, which is my favourite track.
And you have the lyrics this time.
Yeah, the lyrics are going to be on the album. I learned that
idea.
from the solo album, that you should put the lyrics on the inner sleeve. And then it's going to go into the slowest track on the album, which is Didn't I, which is a love song for the missus. Sorry about that, lads, I have to do them. And then a track called Hey You Got It Made, which is basically about leaving Dublin for the big smoke to make it, you know.
You wrote another beautiful song called Dublin, in fact, which I played in the show the other night as well. It was a nice song, wasn't it?
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah. Well, there'll be 3 in a row. There'll be a slight gap.
Which means, really, that
yeah.
we're going to go off for a bevy, you know.
Yeah. But there'll be a couple of seconds between the tracks, so don't turn off the radio. Nothing's happened. We're still here, so enjoying
we're
ourselves.
alive and well and
All right. 3 from Thin Lizzy now.
Yeah, so what do you think?
It's really good. You got it right, every track.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there's a few more, but the single is good too. The single comes out soon, so hope everybody gets off on that one. Can I put out a few requests, because there's a few people I've got to say
Go right ahead.
some requests for. Well, first of all, there's Terry Woods, who I've spent the day with, getting her lubricated. There's my mate Robbie Brennan, who's been powdering me nose. There's Frank Murray, who's back yet again. There's Donald, the bass player from Terry Woods' band. There's Fran O'Kenny, who's out there with the love of his life. There's Gus. There's Anne Murray. There's Ian. I don't know your name. What's your name?
That's Alan, of course, yeah.
Oh, Alan, the engineer there. And myself, I'd like to play a request for myself for a change, you know. And who else? Oh yeah, there was Gus, Tony Boland's delectable young daughter. We couldn't find Breaking Glass, believe it or not. RTE haven't got the album yet, even though the picture is on in town. Mind you, I didn't give them much notice. So, seems she wouldn't tell me what singer she liked. I knew it wasn't Sting she liked. I knew it wasn't Gary Newman she liked. So I figured she must like Johnny Linden. So, this is the public image.
We have a record lined up, all right?
Yeah, Public Image there by Public Image. And there was a few people I left out there, like last night. Here I am name dropping again. But who was I with last night? Only the Irish team. So I felt no sympathy at all for Holland. They lost, and they lost badly, because Ireland were brilliant last night. Jerry Daly's goal was brilliant. Liam Brady chipped that ball, and in went Lawrence with the head. Bullets. Coming back from 1-0 to 2-0. It shows you, no wonder we're number 1 in the, you know, we're going to win. You know, we're a good team now, Ireland. So we're playing attacking football again. So, for Holland, I'd like to play Ultravox, Sleepwalk. Midge, who helped us out on the Irish tour there with Sleepwalk. It's a great album, you know, Ultravox. Midge is doing a great job there. And